Hello, Aries. This is Jeffrey. This is Ripe Color, and this is your full moon reading for October 31st. Your full blue moon, your blue full moon reading for October 31st, 2020. Three-card reading. Please like, subscribe, share, comment. And if you'd like a one-on-one, I'm available, and all the information is below. And away we go. 1, 2, 3. Interesting. Okay. One, two, three. This is very unusual, to say the least. Okay. You have the Magician, and he's been coming up a lot this whole month, actually. So the Magician is all about having all the tools at your disposal and being able to combine them and bring them into some sort of fruition. But then you get the Four of Pentacles. And the Four of Pentacles is a funny card. So the Four of Pentacles in his negative sense. So here's the Magician. Okay. So he's after the Fool, he's the first, he's the one. He manifests from heaven to earth. He has all the tools. It's unusual to see this, to have all the elements in one card. These lovely, they look like geraniums, but I'm sure they're not. I suppose they're roses. Yeah. Okay. And then you have him. So he can be the miser, the frugal one. He could be one that, holds the coin, but he's kind of not open, right? He's kind of not open. He's, defensive. He's very defensive. And then you have illusion. Maybe it's as simple as, I'm going to throw another card, but maybe it's just as simple as you're sitting in a state of, I don't have enough. I don't have the tools. I don't have what I need. And actually, maybe you do. It's kind of like, as he is the miser, it's kind of like, let's say, in order to manifest your dream, let's say you want to start, a t-shirt business. I used to have a t-shirt business. So you want to start a t-shirt business, and you say to yourself, I need $300, right? And the $300 is going to buy me my t-shirts and my paint and my silk screen. I want to do one silk screen. I'm going to do it myself. And my vision was to do 6 small, 12 medium, 6 large, and it's going to cost me $300. Maybe, it doesn't have to be a big grand thing. Maybe it could start with half the amount. Maybe the screen that was this big that would have cost you $50. Maybe you can get the same image, maybe smaller, for $20. And so you'll have enough. it could be that. It could be like you don't have to give up the entire dream. You just have to like bring it in a little bit. Just bring it in a little bit. You could still do it. Or let's say you want to do watercolors. And you wanted to do it. It's like, oh, maybe if you do it like that, could easily be that. Because you have the manifestation, but you also have the moon card. The moon card is a very weird little card. It's sort of seeing things by the light of the moon, which is, seeing things by the light of the moon is really the opposite of seeing things by the light of the sun. It's really like seeing things in shadows, seeing things bigger than they are, smaller than they are, mistaking one thing for another. Um, kind of letting your imagination getting the best of you in a way. So, um, let's see what the bottom of the deck says. Oh, the happy home. You have 2 4s. You have 2 4s. 4s are about stability. 4s are about stability. So I think that, you have this opportunity to really make something happen in your life. You just have to kind of rein it in and start slow and start small and see what happens. And see what happens. Don't talk yourself out of something. It's like, well, I don't have enough. You might not have enough at this moment, but I'll give you an example. So I want to do an intro outro for my site, right, for this. And I keep on talking myself out of it, thinking, well, I need this and I need that, and it's like, well, I might need this and that. So how can I squeeze the most out of it? And well, maybe I have somebody with a better phone than me and they can help me with the video. Maybe I can exchange a video editing with somebody who I know does video. Not that I know anyone, but if I knew somebody who did video editing, I'll say, listen, I'll give you 2 t-shirts if you do it for me. There's always a way. There's always a way. I mean, because this guy, he knows how to use his tools. So don't put yourself in this illusion of, I have to do it by myself. Because this also involves community, right? There's more than one. This is the happy home, but it involves like there's a whole bunch of people here. So maybe there's a way to bring together elements that is not going to drive you crazy and not like, oh, well, it has to, I have to launch a website and I have to have 1 million visitors by the end of the week. In there. So the other thing too is, even though it might be against your instinct and you want to be the leader and you want to be the check it out with other people. Maybe check it out with other people. Like talk about it before, because your instinct is going to sort of be this, and he is not open. So maybe that the illusion is that you're doing it, that you have to do it alone, that you have to keep your secrets to yourself. Maybe that's the illusion. Maybe it's about stepping out and saying, can you help me with this? Or You have experience with this. What do you think? Sort of thing. I think that's the energy. I think that would be wisely using your tools. That would wisely be using your tools. But at the same time, you don't want to give away everything. At the same time, you still want to also be that four and, just like sort of um, search around, sort of drop hints. You don't have to like say I have this fantastic idea that's like completely original. You don't give away the whole idea. You just say, oh, well, uh, you give a general idea. You had some fantastic, I don't know, new invention that does the dishes, slices bread, heats and cools the apartment all at once, and it's one gadget. Right? Sounds like a great thing to me. And you don't want to give that all away, but you need to like put together a commercial for YouTube. So you ask around about, oh, how do I light it? How do I do this? How do I do that? You got me? You don't have to say, oh, yeah, because then, someone will run off with your idea, which you don't want either. But I would involve some sort of community, some sort of, because using your tools wisely, like a wise leader delegates. A wise leader delegates, this whole notion, like online now, it's like, oh, well, you could build your own website and you could do all the photography and you could make all the stuff and you could be the model. And, really? Oh, yeah. Maybe not. Maybe not. And it's also, being part of the world, otherwise we'd be born alone, right? Being part of the world is acknowledging that this person is good at music and you want to help them to be their best selves and do their music thing. And, so everybody throws something into the pot and then, it's kind of like a rent party, right? It's like a rent party. Everybody comes together. It's like stone soup. One brings a carrot, one brings a potato, one offers the pot and the water, the other one brings peas, someone else brings garlic, someone else brings a piece of chicken, and everybody eats. Blessings to you. Enjoy Halloween. Dress however you want to dress. Have some candy. I hope you have more treats than tricks. And thanks for tuning in.